that message is false. This chapter isn't about convincing others. It's about anchoring yourself. When your inner clarity diverges from the dominant narrative, the tension you feel isn't a malfunction. It's a signal that your cognitive timeline is calibrated to something beyond consensus. That ability doesn't indicate delusion. It indicates speed. Your awareness processes data, emotional, social, behavioral, faster than the group rhythm around you. You respond to what's forming, not just what's been confirmed. You track context, implications, and emerging patterns without waiting for permission. That's not instability. That's timeline intelligence in motion. The world often responds to this with confusion. Institutions reward pattern followers. They calibrate to delay. They wait until evidence becomes overwhelming before adapting. So when you move based on signal, before others can name what they're feeling, you appear out of sync. But your timing is exactly what allows you to adapt early, act precisely, and maintain coherence while others unravel. This experience creates a particular kind of isolation. When your clarity isn't mirrored back, you begin to question your lens. You ask yourself if you're being too intense, too analytical, too cautious, too emotional. You try to match the pace around you. But the dissonance only grows louder because your system wasn't built to ignore signal. You don't feel off because you're broken. You feel off because the environment around you isn't caught up. Once you understand this, the sensation stops feeling like doubt. It becomes confirmation. There's a word for what you're experiencing. Asynchronous cognition. It means your clarity arrives earlier than the external validation. It doesn't mean your insight lacks substance. It means your feedback loop is delayed. That's the real reason this experience can feel so jarring. Your inner certainty doesn't receive outer reinforcement. You see the pressure point, but others still believe the structure is intact. You hear the shift in tone before the words change. You sense the turn in the storyline before it appears in headlines. And because you don't receive acknowledgement in real time, you begin to carry that clarity alone. This chapter is here to realign your reference point. Early clarity does not require consensus. Internal accuracy is not dependent on group feedback. When your perception is grounded in discernment, memory, and pattern recognition, you don't need collective agreement to confirm what you see. The challenge is not to slow down or mute yourself.